Ben Cornish, it's Friday, end of the week. You were helming on the port side of T6 today. Bit of a late start because it didn't look like the weather was going to cooperate, but in the end, some great conditions.
Yeah, I mean, a funny week of weather really here in Palma. There's been a few thunderstorms kicking around, which essentially terminated our day yesterday, and today we ended up with a really good day of breeze out there. So, I mean, as good as Fridays get, I reckon, for this sailing.
So you have an interesting role with the team. You do lots of cycling as a cyclor, but you're also helming the boat. That must be quite unusual across the America's Cup teams. How's that come about?
Yeah, I guess it's probably a fairly unique role. How's it come about? I guess in the last campaign I did a lot of the sailing on the simulator, accumulated a lot of hours, and then any days in Giles's absence, I would step into his role in the last cup. Obviously, he was doing his Olympic campaign, so I guess this time round it's more of a natural progression to slot into that spare role as and when it's needed.
Are you there as a backstop if there is a problem with one of the helmsmen during the cup?
I mean, it's more really for this sort of stuff. Obviously, we're trying to get so many hours. We've got people in different places doing this and Sail GP. It's a busy schedule, so I mean, you need your squad to have the depth, and you can't afford to miss days like this because you don't have the people. So,
you're probably in a good position to comment on how T6 has changed over the time we've been here in Palma, because you've kind of slotted in at various times. Have you noticed a big change?
Yeah, I mean, well, the changes have effectively been endless. From the physical ones you can see, and then obviously the ones you can't see, and we probably wouldn't talk about. But yeah, the progression's been phenomenal, and at times for me, coming in and out of the role is a thing of keeping up with that. You know, if you don't see me for 2 or 3 weeks, and then to step back on and try and get your head around, right, what has changed here.
We had a 5th person on board today. Who was that? They were in the kind of observer role?
Yeah, that was bled in on the back today.
Why does the team do that?
You know, similar reason to I said, you know, upskilling people in wider positions, and as you know, we're not going to be racing the cup with 4 sailors. It's going to require 8 people on the yacht, so you know, the more time each individual can get, the better at this stage.
We've seen a lot of GoPros on the boat pointing at the sails. Are the sails a particular focus right now?
I'd say every part of the boat is a serious focus, and between different departments, you know, things are progressing constantly, so you know, no day goes wasted by any area of the team, that's for sure.
As a sailor, how do you slot in to all of the kind of technical design side of it? How do you give your feedback?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're very structured with how we brief days and debrief days, and you know, alongside that, we're constantly giving feedback on the water. So as the tests are evolving, you know, people are making note of the feedback at the time, and anything that gets missed, we deliver later in the day.
That's fantastic. A good week here in Palma, and hopefully a good weekend.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Thank you.